Hello everyone, my name is Tony Brown and I love the color brown. I'm on camera, and not only I am on camera again, I am using the front-facing camera on my phone. Turns out all I needed to do was clean that front speaker that's on top of the phone. I did not know that was also the microphone for the front-facing camera, but anyways, it works now, so all is good. I'm sick, so I've been sick all week and I've been trying to refilm an intro for this video, and it hasn't been working out very well. Just recently I got a package from Etsy. It came all the way from Thailand. One of the biggest dolly dilemmas that I have is that I do not have enough Blythe shoes, and it's kind of been holding me back on posting my Blythe unboxings. By that I mean I have already filmed myself unboxing the doll, and all I have left to do is make something special for the doll. I just feel the need to do so, making an outfit, and with an outfit you need a good pair of shoes, which I do not have a lot of. There is a wonderful YouTuber called ClaireWhoMakesThings, and she loves Blythe, and she also knows how to sew and crochet and knit, I believe. She loves other dolls as well, but I found out about her through Blythe. Every time she unboxes a new Blythe, she always sews something special for them, or she already has something special for them, and I think that's just really sweet. And I kind of got that idea from her, which I have been having very much fun, because it's fun to reimagine a doll. And with that, I'm just like, oh wait, I don't really have a good pair of shoes to go with this outfit. Which brings me to this video. I went on Etsy and I looked for Blythe shoes or Blythe adjacent shoes that fit Blythe, and I decided to buy from the hand flower. I have bought from them before. I'll go more in depth in the next portion of this video. And apart from needing new shoes, I needed new fabric. At the end of April, I decided to visit Joann's. Rest in peace, Joann's. God took the wrong one. That's all I can say. Probably not though. I don't know where else I'm going to get my fabrics. I haven't been to Michael's in a long time. And that other one, which I'm not going to talk about, no shade. But anyways, I have footage of me going into Joann's. When I went in there, a lot of stuff was already gone. It was pretty eerie, it was pretty sad. I went in there just to buy necessities. I don't want to spoil too much, but I have a lovely project that I'm thinking of starting this month. About a year ago, I bought a doll off of Mandarake, and I love her so much, but I just haven't shown love to her. She's quite a very special doll. Not one in my collection, and I haven't found any good pairs of shoes for this doll. This doll has a very special foot. So as I was looking through the fabrics, there was not that much left. There was still a lot of pretty colors left, and by that I mean and when I tell you I was a kid in a candy store, I was a kid in a candy store. I was like, oh my god, this is 70% off? I can't believe it. But I was like, wait, I came here to get fabric that I really need. You know, don't spend too much money. And so I grabbed the fabric that I was very happy was available. I'm kind of shocked that I found something good like that still available. And I went to the counter, they cut my €2 minimum, and they told me the sale price plus tax, and I was like, oh, thank you very much. And then I ran to the front and I grabbed a cart and I ran back, and I just put a bunch of stuff in my cart, like 3 more fabrics, and I felt like a kid in a candy store. It was my final hurrah with Joann's, and I would love to show you guys what I also got. So I'll show you guys my shoe haul and then my final Joann's haul. So without further ado, let's get into my shoe haul. I hope that was not a bad transition, but anyways, let's get into my package. I went on Etsy and I bought from the hand flower. I have bought from them before. I bought a pair of these stock Ugg boots. I don't know if you can tell, but they were originally a dark purple because they were, I don't know the name off the top of my head, but of course I'll add it in here. And I decided to paint them a dark brown because I have a pair of dark brown Uggs and I just had to paint them the same color. Blythe has a unique foot, so it's kind of hard to find good shoes for them. Of course this is a fakie, but this is the fake stock body, if that makes sense. At the same time, I don't mind if these are genuine or not. As long as they're able to fit Blythe feet, I don't mind. When I first got into Blythe, I went on AliExpress, of course, and I also shopped for shoes. And I found listings of stock Blythe shoes. I was able to buy about like 5 pairs of shoes because I was afraid they weren't real. So I waited and waited, and when I got them, I was so excited that I wanted to buy more. And so I went back in, and lo and behold, I never got my package. I waited and waited. I did not really do what AliExpress tells you to do. I directly opened a dispute without contacting the sellers. Just me being a dumbass, honestly. I have a feeling that it got lost when they merged the packages, but it's fine, it's whatever. Honestly, I might as well find my stock shoes from other places other than AliExpress, even though I'm pretty sure these shoes were from AliExpress, but I don't want to risk it anymore. I think I rambled too much, so I should actually start opening this package finally. Ooh. Oh, I see a gift already. I don't know what to open first. Let's start off with these. These are a lovely pair of sunglasses. It says, please spread the legs out of the glasses carefully. It requires a screwdriver, a little off if it's too tight. I love that it came with a case. These are a lovely pair of brown sunglasses. Of course, I had to get brown sunglasses. I had my eye on them before. Oh crap. The thing about these stock glasses is that thankfully, they're easy to put back together, but they fall apart so easily. Ooh, I need to brush her hair. But yeah, these are lovely Blythe sunglasses. Oh, she looks so darling. I love it. This is how she looks with them. They really do fit Blythe really nicely. Ooh. If you notice, their ears are a little bit higher than the bridge of their nose. So if you decide to put regular glasses on them, they look a bit off. I mean, these kind of do look a bit off, but I don't mind. I want to be very careful, but I've seen photos that you are able to take these lenses off and just give them a lovely pair of glasses. Oh my gosh, she looks so pretty. She kind of looks familiar. Huh. But anyways, let's get into the other things that I got. Ooh, these are a lovely pair of platform Mary Janes. It was a 3-pack. I didn't really mind what color they were because they have other listings of different assorted colors, but I just wanted one that came with the brown Mary Janes. I believe these are Barbie shoes. Well, I think they're Skipper shoes, actually. I've seen these shoes in other people's collections in every color, and they're very cute. And I thought, why not get myself a pair of these? I have my other fakie with me, and I thought, why not have her try them on? They look so cute. They're really cute. They have a little bit of extra plastic on them, but I can always remove them with my work knife. But yeah, she stands pretty well. At the same time, she's wearing socks, so hold on. Here's how they look without socks. They look so cute. They look kind of big, but honestly, I'm not too bothered by it. Yeah, they're very cute. They're very 90s. I'm thinking of taking these and maybe painting them, doing something special, maybe even paint these too, because now that I'm looking at them, they're kind of too caramel for my taste. But anyways, let's get into the next pair, that being these shoes. These are a simple pair of black slippers. I believe these are Lika-chan shoes. Lika-chan and Blythe kind of have the same foot. I think Lika's foot is a bit bigger than Blythe, but yeah. And so I decided to buy a pair of these in black. And I have here with me my other fakie. I've mentioned before that I don't have any names for my fakies, but I think I'm gonna name her Dynamite, because if you know, you know. And if you do, I love you. But anyways, let's see how they look on her. They're very cute. Yeah, I think these are Lika-chan shoes, because when she's standing up, she is standing really perfect. Blythe feet and Lika-chan feet, they're not really heeled, but they kind of do have a look to them that they're heeled. And she's standing up pretty well. She's not lunging forward. Yeah, they look very pretty and cute. I think I got them for like $5. I've been needing a simple black shoe. But yeah, next up are these. What does it say? Only you, there's only one happiness in life, to love and to be loved. That's deep.
Cool! New tattoos. You only live once. That's deep.
Anyways, these are midi shoes. They are the, I think, Odette or Odile. I forget, it's one of those two. One of them is a Neo and one of them is a midi, and the midi is the Black Swan, and she comes with these black pumps that come with laces, which is so adorable. I've been needing midi shoes, and it's pretty hard to find a good pair for them. Pretty much the only doll that shares the same shoe size as midi are Kelly dolls. Or Chelsea, sorry. Kelsey or Chelsea? Did I say Kelsey? Kelly or Chelsea? But yeah, I decided to buy these stock shoes. I can't wait to use them. I was kind of worried that the laces were just glued onto the heel, but actually you can take the lace off. I'm gonna open these as well. These are actually Chelsea shoes. They're a lovely, oh, I didn't think it was a wedge. There's no logo at the bottom of the foot, so I don't know if they are like official Chelsea shoes, if that makes sense. But yeah, they are a simple pair of wedges. They're pink with a rose in the front of the shoe and a bow at the back. They're very cute. Here I have Mary Ann. I was inspired by this one outfit Betsy Johnson was wearing. She was wearing these black distressed denim capris with this ruffle tank top. I thought it was really cute, so I thought, why not make it for my midi and put my little twist in it. She kind of looks like she dressed herself. But you know, it's fine. She has on the little brown boots that I painted for her and put a little buckle. They're really cute. I did have to stretch them out a little bit. They were too tight on her. If you have not yet watched her unboxing, I will link it down below. I keep doing this. If you have not yet watched it, I'll link it down below. But of course, I hope you finish this video and then watch it. But with that being said, let's see how these fit midi. She looks so adorable. Oh my god. Aw, let me try to. Aw, she looks so adorable. You didn't see that. The thing is that I don't know if I should paint these pink or paint them brown. So I ran out of storage, but everything is fine. But as I was waiting, these shoes are kind of growing on me. They're very cute. I feel the need to paint them. I feel the need to paint the wedge and maybe add detail, you know, just for it to not be a single color. Because with something like this, I just feel like it just needs to be painted. You know, if it's something very simple like a heel, I'm fine with it being one color. But if it's something like this, because I mean, it has a wedge, it has a rose, it has a bow at the back of the foot with the heel. I'm too embarrassed to turn her around. She is pinned down. I don't know where my buttons are. I don't know where my fastenings are. So as of right now, she is just pinned to the gods. I didn't even do a really good close-up on the shoes. But I mean, I can always add photos at the end. But like I said, there is a lovely bow at the back of the shoe. But yeah, they're really cute. I'm glad that I finally have a new pair of shoes for my middies. All right, last but not least are these stock midi heels. Of course, they fit her really nicely because, I mean, it's for middies. But like you've seen, you can lace up these shoes. I do have a pair of rocking horse shoes. They're from Takara. I bought them off of Mercari. They were originally just in the color blue, and I decided to paint them brown, of course. And I love them so much. I love shoes that have laces. I love using them, but I just don't have any good outfits to go with them yet. But hopefully soon I'll make something up for them. But anyways, I just wanted to mention it because I love shoes with laces. Okay, so I'm back. I decided to lace her heels off camera because they're very tricky. I'm gonna blame the jeans right now. It's already coming off, it's fine. But yeah, I'm assuming you can lace them up about 3 times and then tie it to the back, but I tied it to the front because whatever. But yeah, I'm so glad that I got this haul in time. There's no excuses for me. I think I'm ready to go on make outfits for my new dolls. New as in they were new to my collection. I unboxed them and filmed them and had an outfit plan for them and a video plan for them. But I am so delayed, but now there is no excuses because I have shoes and more fabric, definitely more fabric. But with that being said, it is time for my gift. Now these are, I'm assuming this counts as 2 free gifts, but these are some roughly socks. I'm assuming for Blythe. And these are a lovely pair of yellow Converse. I totally forgot to say that in the video. My bad. Now I do have a pair of Barbie Converse. Back when the Made to Move Barbie first came out, I think when they first came out, I got myself a Made to Move Barbie. One of the first ones, the olive skin tone with the blue top. I also bought a shoe pack. All those shoes in that pack were really hideous, and it kind of just threw me off wanting to customize a Barbie, and I just completely ditched it. Here they are. These are they were the all-white platform Converse, and to be honest, these were the only shoes that I liked out of that shoe pack. And luckily I kept them all, and these fit Blythe really well, along with the black Chelsea boot. I might as well show you. Funny enough, I also turned them into lace-ups. I cut them up to make them look like a regular heel because I did not like that booty. Nothing wrong, it's just, it's not my taste. I don't really use them. I should actually use them. But yeah, these look pretty big, and I think they can also fit the A-Zone body. I don't know if this was a Barbie shoe mold, a Mycene shoe mold, but if you know, please let me know down in the comments. I also put the lenses back while I was waiting for my phone to finally have enough space, and her pants are in the way. Quick change, even though it's not cohesive. This is how they look. They're pretty big. They look too big for Blythe, but they also look too small for a Ken doll. As you can see, they are pretty big. They are cute though. Yellow isn't my favorite color, obviously, but I'll definitely use them. It's a lovely gift. I'm really thankful that they gave me a gift. Maybe I'll paint them.
obviously in brown, but I already have those brown Converse like I showed you. I do believe that these are catering towards the A-zone bodies. Oh yeah, I failed to mention, the socks, they were really difficult to put on. These are just really simple socks. They're made out of like a cotton, a very thin cotton with lace, and there's not that much elasticity, so it was very tight. Here I have with me is my really lovely pink Blythe that I customized recently for the Pastel Princess collaboration. If you are interested in watching it, I will also link it down below. I'd be very grateful. And yeah, I do believe they look better on the A-zone body. The reason why I put her back in the A-zone body is because I use her body as a mannequin, and it's just very difficult when your mannequin body is customized and has their head, and I don't want to ruin her hair, I don't want to ruin her bangs. So I just decided to put her in the A-zone body. Now that she's back on the A-zone body, I kinda want to keep her in the A-zone body. The socks on the A-zone body, because I'm kind of curious. Yeah, they're too tight. The socks are too tight to even try to put it on her. This was a really lovely gift. I'm glad that it's another pair of shoes, and they're chunky and big. So if I give them jeans, they will definitely be noticeable. Let me see if I can show them all at once. I think I'm good with 2 dollies. But yeah, I think this is it for my shoe haul. I'm very happy that I finally have new shoes, new sunglasses. But yeah, with that being said, I think I should finally show you guys what I got from Joann's.
Alright, first things first, I bought tons of ribbon. Luckily, there was a lot of brown ribbon left. I didn't want to get too greedy. I had just enough to supply. I also grabbed some more tan colors, a light peach, and a light pink as well. I also grabbed about 2 bags of brown pipe cleaners. When I went home, I immediately made one of those little pipe cleaner dogs, and it looks so cute and funny. I love it. I then bought this chestnut brown feather boa. It's really fuzzy and thick. It's good quality. I also got this brown fuzzy fabric. It's fleece, I believe. I lost the receipt, but it's very soft. I bet I can make some juicy tracksuits out of it. For my dolls, of course. Next up is this chocolate swirled faux fur. I didn't think the swirls were very prominent until it was being laid out and cut, but it's still a very funky fabric. I like it. Now, I also got this black faux rabbit fur. I can't say the fur from Joann's is high quality, but I didn't own any black faux fur yet, so I decided to still get it. It's a bit messy though. I also got some yards of tulle, some in this tan beige and brown, of course. Now last but certainly not least is this white tulle fabric. It is embellished with small sparkling sequins and also some embroidered magnolia flowers. I think it was part of their bridal collection, but I was very happy that it was still available. It's perfect for the project that I'm working on. So now with both hauls finally finished, I decided to be a little extra and make outfits for these new shoes. So without further ado, let's get to it. Starting off with the black strappy heels, I had to make a very 2000s Versace little black dress. It's a very simple strappy dress with a napkin skirt at the bottom. I also gave Dynamite some new piercings and tons of bracelets to accessorize. When I first got a fakie, I made a pair of butterfly wings with a matching flower crown, and I just felt like Dynamite should wear it. It was a very fun DIY. Maybe I could revisit it for a future video. Next up is my most favorite. I made this Miu Miu inspired cropped outfit for the tan Mary Janes. Some simple gray tube socks and a fraying light brown micro skirt.
paired with a cropped blue button-up and a chocolate brown sweater. I also gave her the brown sunglasses from the haul. She just looks so adorable, I love it. Now for the lovely mint Mary Janes, I just had to style one of these Mary Janes in a very swinging 60s mod look. I sewed this peachy puffy sleeved Peter Pan collared blouse along with a big bow on the collar. I also made some very crappy matching stockings, totally wrinkled, but this fabric absolutely had no stretch. I also sewed a suspender skirt. I didn't have anything mint, so I legit painted over this white fabric, and I was also inspired by this one fancy fashion pack. It's the same design, except it's hot pink with green accents. Although this probably isn't as accurate to a mod look from the 60s, I just felt like making each outfit a different aesthetic. Now, last but not least is this fun Y2K stereotypical doll outfit you'd see from like the 2000s for the Red Mary Janes. It was a vibrant red, so I thought of something playful, something you'd see with like Teen Skipper or My Scene a la Roller Girls. I made these simple rolled up capri jeans, and just for fun I also distressed them. I paired the jeans with a white cropped t-shirt that I also painted a dolly face on it. I just find it so fun when dolls come with a graphic tee that has really cute artwork on it. I also used some fancy trim to make a chunky belt, and I put her hair up in pigtails and added some red sparkly gemstones just to amplify the red in her outfit. And I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this random Dolly Shoe and Joann haul. Tell me what was your favorite outfit. I didn't mean for this video to take almost 2 months, but I was just so busy all of June that making the outfits was a bit of a slow process. I hope everyone had a safe June. Happy Pride Month, even though it's a little bit late, but still, happy Pride. I hope to see you soon again. Stay tuned.